Hello everybody, welcome back to Romaniacs at 2018. Now I'm just leaving the service point on my way to the finish area. Now when I arrived at the service point this morning we had no 4G at all, so I couldn't live stream as such, so I've just done some video clips. There's been a lot happening here this morning, a very quick update on a few things. Sam Ludgate in the Silver Classic was held up for 20 minutes at one of the road liaison sections. That was a 30-kilometre gravel road section. For whatever reason, I don't know, they said that when he got there, they didn't have his name and he couldn't proceed until they got confirmation from the organisers back in Seaview. So hopefully Sam can get that resolved tonight and get his time back up to what it should be. But other things quite interesting. Will Westgarth came in, he's pretty much had a full bike rebuild, exhaust, clutch master cylinder, a few other things straightened out on it. But he's also lost the GPS and all, and I think his father Paul Westgarth lost one of the GPSs. How that's going to affect them later tonight with the penalties, I'm not sure. But lots going on. It's pretty raw footage what you're going to see. I touched base with the guys from Desert Rose. That is Zippy, Scott Williams, sorry, should I say, and Harry Michael as well. They're just helping out with Desert Rose this week. I'm trying to touch base with Passy Quick at some point today or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, lots happening. You'll see quite a bit of good stuff. And there's also some aerial footage in there as well. I'll give you an overview of what the service point is like and how it's spread out and set out. So bear with us. I'll be back soon and I will see you at the finish. Hello everybody, welcome back to Romaniacs 2018. I'm just at the service point now. I've made it all the way from the spectator point to service point. It took me about 2 hours to get here, and we're just now checking in with Mark Jackson, who just arrived in the pitch. We'll try and get an interview with him and just see how his ride's going this morning. Mark, we'll just let you cough your guts up, but how's your ride gone this morning so far?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just knackered, to be honest, but there's a big big queue coming down a downhill over there that I believe Iron have got to come down, so they're not going to be happy about that.
So, any significant points this morning that I've sort of, got in your mind?
Waterhole after the start that I got stuck in. Never mind. Yeah, but yeah.
Overall, fairly happy. I know you're feeling a bit under the weather as well, aren't you? Like some of the other guys are.
Yeah, I don't know whether I've eaten something or it's something in the water, but yeah, we'll crack on, have some food and then see how far we can get.
All right, we'll let you get sorted out. Thank you. Just see what some of the guys are doing on the bike. Just got Simon Eaton and Reece Bradford just giving the bike a bit of a once over before Mark goes back out onto the next stage of the event. Just talk me through what's happening here, Reece.
Just giving his bike a quick wash off, keep his grips clean, keep his seat clean so he's got as much grip as we can give him. Up and down the bike for a bolt check. He's not broken anything, so we don't need anything really. He's good like that, to be fair.
Okay, thanks mate, cheers. Well, that's it. That's Mark Jackson just going back out onto the course. It literally has been 10 minutes now since Mark got off his bike and now back on it. The bike's had a bit of a quick clean down and back to it. That's the way it is here. But it's a very fast day. No let up at all. Right, just welcome back. Just now, just touching base with Matt Waterton. Matt, how's your race going so far, mate?
It's tough, it's slippery, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, it's hard work. Greasy everywhere. A lot harder than last year because it's wet. So, yeah, my fitness is letting me down.
At least the rain stopped, the sun's come out a little bit. It might dry things up.
Dry it up, yeah, hopefully. I mean, I don't know how the other guys are going to get on because it's getting slipperier and the roots coming out, rocks coming out. It's not looking nice for the guys behind.
Any particular problem points this morning?
Just the last downhill coming into the finish here, real greasy off camber, just pushing the bike and walking it down. Not much luck with anything else. So
The bike's holding up.
bike's fine, yeah. It's just me that's slacking.
I'll let you get sorted out, pal. Thank you. That is Matt Waterton there. And now then, you have to remind me of the name. It's
Gary McCoy.
Gary. Yeah, it's the first time we've met Gary. You're with Eurotech this week.
Well, believe it or not, no, I'm with Mark Kirby and we're working out of Mark's van, but I think Gordon's got lost on the way here in the van, like, so now Eurotech kindly look after me bike just while till they find the van, you know.
How's the ride going this morning?
Yeah, all right, yeah, steady away, like, you know, just trying to get through everything, like, you know. I'm a little bit restricted. I broke 3 toes on Saturday trail riding out here, so I'm struggling slightly, but we'll keep going, like, you know. Yes.
How many times at Romaniacs?
First time.
Right, so
8 times at Erzberg. 8 times at Erzberg, first time Romaniacs.
and what class are you riding?
Bronze. So, see how we go.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you're back home, what sort of level of riding do you ride? You ride expert, clubman, vets, what?
Vets to the Eddies extremes and mainly Wirral off road, you know, tough 100, tough one, tough enough, and all of them, like, you know, all of them.
A lot of the guys are talking about that last downhill down to the service point here. Has that caused you any problems or anything else particular? What's caught you out this morning?
I think the last hill down the service point, nobody was going to ride it. I don't think. Not parts of it. Nobody was going to ride. So everybody's just like cuddling their bikes and like. Someone made the joke. He's a pro class rider, and he said, "Is this racing when you just have to take your bike for a walk?" Like, you know, you know, fair play. That's what he said. But nah, the only other bit I nearly got caught out is it's like liaison through the lanes, like gravel track liaison. They said you got 30k to do 1 hour, like, so I thought 1 hour to do 30k. So I thought, yeah, paddle along, like, you know. I got there and only had about 3 minutes to spare, like, you know. So,
Oh well.
I better grab something anyway. It's good.
Yeah, well, good luck for the rest of the day, mate. Okay, and the rest of the week. That is Gary McCoy, and just Sam Ludgate has just come into the pits now to get his bike looked at. Sam, very quickly, I know you're very limited on time. How's it going this morning?
It was going all right, but we had that hour check on that road bit, and I got there and I waited, and then they were letting other people through, and I'm like, what about me? And they're looking through the thing, and they haven't got me down. So I sat there another 20 minutes, and they're ringing up back to office or whatever, and it's just a cock up. So eventually, yeah.
Bit of a nightmare for you so far.
Yeah, well, I'm absolutely fed up because then it just put me low behind everybody for all that hard stuff, all the bronze class and that. So it's end of week, innit? It's like, I'm just so frustrated because I started off really well and I was sort of catching up with the lads in front of me and having a good battle with them and a good race and that. And I just feel
Well, hopefully, if you speak to the organisers tonight, they might just take that into account and take the penalty off you.
they were ringing back and they were like they should be able to match up the times that I came into the last one and came out of the last one, and it were about 15 minutes a little later. So yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get that resolved, but I'll let you get organised. I know you've got about 10 minutes here, so and it's warm as well.
It's nice here, but this morning it was miserable, man. Jesus. Reminded me of doing Scottish 6 days on trials bike.
All right, let you get organised. Thank you. That is Sam Ludgate there. Just seeing issues with getting delayed at the road or the gravel track layers and the 30 kilometre stretch that they had to do. They had about an hour to do that. Hopefully the organisers will get something sorted out there and take that time into account when he arrived and when he set off. But it's all getting a little bit busy now. Now I've got Joe Westgarth. Joe, very quickly, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, it's going all right. Yeah, I just keep getting stuck. Yeah, I lost my GPS, had to go back and find it. So luckily I found it on the hill, so that was all good.
Anything what stands in your mind this morning, you know, particular, any sort of big problem points?
It's just the downhills are so slippy. I just back there, I just went down a hill, turned around the corner, it just didn't quite go. So I ended up going straight and got proper stuck. I had to get some lads to help me out, and then I ended up having to help them again. So it just goes on and on.
Okay, well, good luck for the rest of today.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. That is Joe Westgarth there. And,
It's the bracket, so it is everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
I'm just cutting back at the moment.
yeah, I was busy on exhaust.
Will, we saw you coming in a few moments ago. Exhaust blowing. Some issues this morning, I take it.
Yeah, just about 20 minutes in, I did it all in one crash, so been riding with no clutch, and obviously that pipe out has been a bit of a nightmare, but I've just sort of battled on, knew that I could get here by just sort of keeping going and hopefully get it all sorted by after this, and then push this afternoon. It's bloody hard, it's so wet out there. Some of them, we've just come down a downhill, and it was awful. And every class had to do it. I'm good on them bronze and iron people getting down there, like you're just sliding with your bike really. But yeah, I've lost my GPS as well, so don't know what that means with today. So
Okay, well, we'll let you have a bit of a rest and something down here to eat. But good luck for the rest of the day. We'll just see what the guys are doing with the bike. James, touch base with you very quickly. You've come back in one piece so far to the service point.
Yeah,
Bike
I'm not
okay?
sure how, to be honest. Yeah, bike's fine, but we had some big crashes, Robbo. Yeah, some big uns. I don't know how I'm all right and the bike's all right, to be honest, but
Mainly downhill crashes with it.
the downhills are just lethal. Literally just walking down them, you're literally skiing next to your bike down, and it just goes on and on and on. But yeah, it's a lot harder than previous years with all this rain. A lot.
And you're riding a 4-stroke this week. Why go from a 2-stroke to a 4-stroke?
I just started riding it in the UK in like fast events and stuff, and I kind of just liked it. So at the moment, it's doing all right. It's not too bad.
Okay, well, good luck with the rest of today, mate. Okay, thank you.
You're all right, James.
Just need to turn that wheel.
Yeah, you're all right.
I might have to put a straight bolt and nut on it. We're not got, are there the bolts for it?
For these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got spaces to do, but it's all mullet.
Is it? That's all one out.
So it may not fit on anyway.
Go on, your lever slightly down.
Hang on, it wants to move along a bit.
Fasten to the handlebar.
Oh, hang on.
Wrong side.
Wrong side,
Yeah, the factory boys haven't fastened to the
Cable tight to the side.
Yeah, it might be good.
Alright, you carry on with it.
like your own gear, you know. It's
Got 3 minutes into check, he only needs 45 to get there.
no. Okay, so because it's not there.
GPS.
Yeah. It's all right. Sorry, I've got cycles to be a good cycle.
Cheers, man.
Ride like the wind.
You know where you